Imagine there is a thief in your house. He doesn't take your TV. He doesn't steal your car. He does something much worse. Every single night while you sleep, he opens your bank account and shaves off a tiny invisible slice of your life savings. You don't see him. You don't hear him. But you feel him every time you go to the grocery store and wonder why your receipt looks like a phone number. This thief has a name: inflation. But here's what the news isn't telling you. Inflation isn't just about high prices. It's a mechanism that transfers wealth from the uneducated to the prepared. By the end of this video, you won't just understand it. You'll know how to beat the thief at his own game. Let's fix your wallet. By the way, I'm John. This video is not investment advice. It is purely for educational and entertainment purposes. Meet Finny. Finny is a simple guy with simple dreams. And today that dream is the legendary Super Stack sandwich. It's 2019. The birds are singing, and Finny has exactly $5. Yep, life is good. One bill, one massive meal. Finny is full. Finny is happy. Fast forward to today. Finny returns, stomach grumbling. He has the exact same $5 bill. He worked just as hard for it. He walks in with confidence. Wait, what? $8.50? Finny looks at his $5. He looks at the chef. The chef shrugs and takes the money. But he takes a knife and chops 40% of the sandwich off. Did the bread get smaller? No. Did the turkey shrink? No. Your money simply died a little inside. This is the first lesson. Inflation is not prices going up. It is the value of your money going down. Think of your money like an ice cube. If you leave it in a freezer, which is a solid investment, it stays frozen. But if you leave it in your pocket or a regular bank account, the heat of inflation melts it away. Economists track this using something called the CPI, the Consumer Price Index. Imagine a giant shopping cart filled with everything a normal human needs: gas, milk, rent, Netflix subscriptions. Every month, the government checks the price of this cart. If the cart cost 5% more than last year, they say inflation is 5%. But here's the trap. The official numbers often leave things out. Does your grocery bill feel like it only went up 5%? Or does it feel like it doubled? Exactly. So, who broke the economy? It's usually a mix of three specific villains. Villain None 1. Demand pull inflation. Imagine Taylor Swift is playing a concert in your living room. There are only 10 seats, but 10,000 people want in. What happens to the price? It skyrockets. When everyone has cash and wants to buy, but there isn't enough stuff, prices go up. Too much money chasing too few goods. Villain Tone 2. Cost push inflation. This is the supply chain nightmare. If it costs the baker twice as much to buy flour and pay the electricity bill for the oven, he can't sell you the sandwich for $5 anymore. He has to raise the price, or he goes out of business. The cost gets passed to you. Villain Number 3. Monetary expansion, or the money printer. When governments print trillions of dollars to save the economy, the total amount of money increases. But if you double the money in the world without doubling the number of sandwiches, the sandwiches just cost twice as much. It's simple math. And have you noticed the sneaky cousin of inflation? It's called shrinkflation. Companies know you'll freak out if the price goes up, so they keep the price the same, but they give you 5 fewer chips. The bottle is slightly thinner. The candy bar is shorter. This hurts because while prices are taking an elevator to the penthouse, your salary is taking the stairs. If your boss gives you a 2% raise, but inflation is 7%, congratulations, you effectively took a 5% pay cut. You are working harder to be poorer. Okay, enough doom and gloom. How do we fight back? We stop being victims. Step 1. Stop hoarding cash. Cash is trash during high inflation. Keep an emergency fund, sure, but the rest? It needs to move. Step 2. Buy assets. Rich people don't hold dollars. They hold things priced in dollars. Real estate, stocks, gold, even businesses. When inflation goes up, the price of these assets usually goes up too. You want to own the tree, not the falling leaves. You have to change your mindset from a saver to an investor. It's the only way to keep your sandwich whole. Now I have a question for you. What is the one item where you've noticed the craziest price hike? Is it eggs, gas, rent? Let me know in the comments. I read all of them. If you want to know exactly how to start investing your first $100 so it grows, click this video right here. And if you enjoyed Finny's struggle, smash that like button. Stay smart, stay invested, and I'll see you in the next one.